news at 5.
There is an earthly explanation for that otherworldly blue light over New York City last night. Con Ed says it was a high-voltage equipment failure, but it's still not clear what caused it. We do know the electric cables involved were carrying over 1,000 times more voltage than what's sent into the average American home. We will start our team coverage with Linda Schmidt. She is live in Astoria to tell us what else Con Ed knows tonight. Linda.
Hi there, Allison. Yeah, well, last night when we were reporting on this, going into 10 o'clock for the 10 o'clock news last night, we were talking about it being a transformer and an explosion. Well, it turns out it wasn't a transformer or an explosion. It was a piece of electrical equipment that malfunctioned. And when it failed, it lit up the night sky, similar to when a lightning bolt lights up the sky.
The first thing that went to my mind, we're being invaded by aliens.
It was like being in a bug zapper. So that you heard the buzzing, that was really interesting.
It was scary and beautiful at the same time. A light show in Astoria, Queens that could be seen from Westchester County. Con Ed released this picture today showing the piece of electrical equipment that failed. It monitors the 138,000 volts of electricity flowing through this substation.
Electrical equipment is electrical equipment, and sometimes things do fail. We will get to the bottom of what caused this to fail.
We are absolutely committed to ensuring that we understand what occurred so that we can take actions to significantly reduce the likelihood of anything like this occurring again.
As seen in this video from EarthCam, the equipment failure created an electrical arc, a flashing blue light with some smoke and flames. You can also see some of the damage captured by SkyFox HD.
It was extinguished relatively quickly. In fact, the fire department didn't even have to come on the property. It basically burnt itself out in a very short period of time.
Lights flickered in some homes and businesses and affected power for up to 2 hours at LaGuardia Airport, some area hospitals, Rikers Island, and on the number 7 subway line. Governor Cuomo toured the Queens substation this afternoon.
Why did this piece of equipment fail? Why did the circuit breaker analogous piece of equipment fail? Could we have done anything different?
Mayor de Blasio says the air is being monitored as a precaution.
So far, we haven't gotten any negative reports, but we are keeping a close eye on the air quality question.
And the good news out of this tonight, no injuries and no lasting damage. Allison, back inside to you.
Yeah, great scenario. Thank you so much, Linda. Well, despite the initial panic, a lot of social media users couldn't resist the opportunity to make fun of the blue light. Dan Bowens continues our team coverage with a look at some of the reactions.
On and off the light.
Yeah, it's flickering. No, it's flickering. It's actually flickering.
From their bedroom windows to the rooftops of their apartments, for several minutes Thursday night, thousands of New Yorkers stopped, stared, recorded, then posted to social media about that mysterious, pulsating blue light hovering over the city.
No, I think it's got to be a transformer.
Of course, it was a transformer at a power plant in Queens, but some of the initial reactions were pretty far out. This user with the stunning photo among the many who surmised it must be an alien invasion. Hashtag alien invasion. Others figured, of course, the extraterrestrials landed in Queens because Manhattan is just too expensive. This tweet joked it was the biggest gender reveal party in history. Blue for a boy. And many more wondered if the brilliant illumination was just the first surprise associated with that massive new Amazon facility. At some point, the mayor's office decided it prudent to assure the public this was not aliens, but a blown transformer at the Con Ed facility.
This type of incidents, especially at this very large scale, is rare to happen, which may lead some people to believe that there is some metaphysical explanation for it.
Electrical engineering professor Dr. Mohamed says the glow can be explained by physics. What happened, he suspects, is a phenomenon called the arc.
Those ionized gases are characterized by the glowing blue color that we saw.
The arc. So at some point, the mayor himself sent out a tweet urging people not to, and I'll use his words, freak out. And as someone pointed out online, if this really was trouble, some type of disaster, many of us who post on social media first instead of run or take shelter could be in trouble. But Allison, if you don't post first and you run first, you won't get the likes, and then what's the point of modern existence anyway?
And honestly, Dan, if you don't post first, did it really happen? I don't think so, right?
Exactly.
Thank you so much. All right, the rain will be with us a little while longer, but so will the mild temperatures. Nick Gregory's here with a look at the